Between the hedges, Georgia dogs coming out. War Eagle flying over Jordan hair skies. Hotty toddy down in Oxford, rebels rise. Cowbells ringing in Starkville all night. Rocky Top singing in that Leland light. Anchor down Vandy, black and gold pride. Gamecocks crowing in Columbia loud and wide. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. That score. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that score. Gators in the swamp, chomping all day long. Saturday nights in Death Valley, that tiger strong. So we Razorbacks, crowd calling the hogs. Blue Reds battle Wildcats, bringing the dogs. Show me Miss Zoe, black and gold fight. Sooner running on a Saturday night. Hook 'em horns, burnt orange in the sun. 12th man standing, Aggies get it done. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score.
Welcome to this presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us here, man. It is Friday, man, and we are getting ready for a weekend of spring games that's happening because there are a lot of them. But before we get into that, my name is Nick Frazier, and welcome around the water cooler, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. Also, the man you can't see him, but you can hear him. Tell him who you are, boss man.
It's your boy Marcus Fitzpatrick. Let's go. Let's get it, man.
Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here as always tonight around the water cooler and rocking with us as well around the water cooler, ladies and gentlemen. From Bubba and the old man, Auburn Sports Talk, ladies and gentlemen, it is Bubba. What's up, Bubba? How you feeling?
What's up, Bub?
Hey, back-to-back shows this time.
That's what I'm talking about, Bubba.
Two out of three.
Let's go, Bub.
Bubba had time this week. That's what he did. He had time this week. That's what's up, man. Also, man, rocking with us around the water cooler. It is your favorite insider, our favorite insider, everyone's favorite insider, ladies and gentlemen. It is Ant, the insider. Ant, what's going on, man?
Yeet, what's happening?
What's up, Ant?
That's what's up, Ant.
Gotta get in WrestleMania form, man. You know, big weekend coming up.
It's a great weekend coming up, man. It's a great weekend coming up. You know, you got WrestleMania happening in Vegas. You got like 7 spring games happening this weekend that we gonna try to touch on. But hey, man, it's great. But before we get into it, man, do me a favor, man. Just do me this one solid. Just do me this one solid, man. Go subscribe to these YouTube channels. Subscribe to I got Ted's over at SECs, and subscribe to I got Tight Sports and Alabama Football Madcast. I got DC Wolf over at Auburn_Addicts TV. Dustin over at the Uptempo Podcast, man. I got B Sharp over at Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Vandy Chris over at the Golden Broom Podcast and the Anchor Down Live Podcast on Facebook. At the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube and on Twitter. I got at Kid Country, man. Make sure I go subscribe to his YouTube channel. And, of course, the legend themselves, Bubba and the old man, Auburn Sports Talk, man. Also, go subscribe to JMHO Sports Talk. What I got Coach Sean on the Block Sports with Coach Carl, and of course, I got Dylan over at the College Loop, man. Also, man, make sure you mess with the people that mess with us here around the water cooler, man. I got DJ. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Hollywood with an EY. And of course, make sure you follow him on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's, man. They want supporter of Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Make sure you mess with the people that mess with Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Also, man, 2371 Highway 14, Otagoville, Alabama. You know what is at that location? Analyzed by Chef Country, man, where we do it right, man. Make sure you go check them out, man. Take a day trip there. Go check out I got Edward, aka Chef Country, aka Kid Country, aka the Charleston White of YouTube, man. Make sure y'all go check them out over there at Analyzed by Chef Country. We will be there October 17, 2026, man, for the Auburn versus Georgia game. We want all y'all to come out. Details about that will be coming soon. So, man, be on the lookout for that, man. It's going to be a great time. Do us a favor as well, man. Go follow us on our social medias. Follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23, man. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at The Water Cooler Talk. And, of course, on Facebook at The Water Cooler Talk Podcast, man. Also, visit www.watercoolertalksports.com. Again, that's www.watercoolertalksports.com for all of your written college football news, man. Go check out the website, man. If you go check out the website once a day and read one article a day, man, I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here around the water cooler, man. Check out everybody that's in the chat with us tonight. What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling in the chat?
Complain, man.
At the Huggy Beard with us in the chat. What's up, Huggy, man? How you feeling? How you feeling? At King of Richard is rocking with us in the chat. What's up, King Richard? Always rocking with us.
What's up, Huggy?
Who else we got rocking with us in the chat? At the inside in the chat, but he also on here. What's up? There he is right there, man. And he is Tavian Upshaw.
What's up, Tavian?
What's up, Tavian, man? How you feeling, man? I got D-Lev in the chat. What's up,
D-Lev?
How you feeling, man? How you feeling, man? We appreciate you so much. Big Sarge is rocking with us around the water cooler, man. What's up, man? We appreciate you so much, man.
Get your rants ready. Get your rants ready, Big Sarge. Get your rants ready.
I guess we gonna see, man. Daniel Denny in the chat. What up, Daniel? He has a great question. He said, "Hi, what's your thoughts on the stadium upgrade that Auburn has?" I looked at it again, and I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I am actually intrigued by it because when you actually look at it in detail, they're basically redoing the whole north end zone, and they're gonna add decks on top of it, and I think they're adding suites over there as well. But also underneath, they're adding like a field level as well, where people can go in on the field level and watch the game from the field level, which I guess would be like some type of exclusive type thing. I'm actually interested in seeing exactly what it looks like. They said it'll be finished in the spring of 2029. It'll be totally complete. So, but it's supposed to start this summer. So we're gonna see how that works. We'll see exactly how that works and how that's gonna go. But man, I'm intrigued to see what's going on. What's your thoughts on it?
Money.
All about the money.
Money. Yeah.
Big money.
Ticket prices.
I like it.
Get ready for ticket prices that go up. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, get ready for them to go up.
Enjoy the free spring game.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Yes.
Enjoy that. Mario Cannon in the chat. What's up, Mario, man? We appreciate you so much, man, for rocking with us as always, man. Hey, man, do us a favor, man. If you're coming in, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, man. But please hit that like button. It'll help us out, man. Fellas, man. A lot of spring games are happening this weekend, bro. Besides Auburn, you have Mississippi State, you have Missouri, you have Georgia, you have Texas. Who else you have? You have Texas A&M. Man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of games going on this weekend, man. But I didn't really have no rhyme or reason for this show. I just kind of wanted us to just talk, to be honest with you. Just wanted to just have a conversation about spring games and, you know, what you think about Auburn spring game, or what you think about any other team spring game from there. Because like I said, I didn't have the bandwidth today of thinking because it was just other things on my mind. But I did want to get y'all thought process on some other spring games that's happening, and then whatever you want to think about Auburn spring game tomorrow as well. So let's start with eeny meeny miny mo, catch your tiger by his toe. If he holler, let him go. My mama told me to pick this one right over here, but I changed my mind to pick this one right over here. Let's start with Ant, your thoughts, man. What are your
Yes,
thoughts on
sir.
spring game tomorrow? Any spring games that you looking at besides Auburn? Anything about Auburn? What's up? What's your thoughts, man? Let's get this conversation
I
rocking and
was
rolling on what you thinking.
I was gonna be intrigued by the Georgia spring game, all because of how Kirby called one former Auburn player out, but as we see now, he's not playing. He's hurt for the season. Um, so yeah, I mean, everybody expects to see Byron Brown come out, man. I don't expect him, but for 1 quarter,
Okay.
I probably say you probably see more Tia Rush and Hewitt than anybody.
Okay. Okay.
But you
Okay.
probably get a full quarter of Byron Brown. But I mean, you can't you can't make no judgment on it. His biggest threat is taken away in the spring game. So I mean, I don't know.
Okay then. All right. So Ant says he was interested in the Georgia game, but not anymore. But he want to see what happens with the quarterback. Bubba, your thoughts, man. Anything Auburn related, anything just other spring games related? What about Auburn's upgrades to the stadium? What's your thoughts, man? Let's just get this conversation rocking and rolling, man. Let's make this thing happen.
Yeah, I haven't done my super deep dive into the other SEC rosters yet, but you said
Mhm.
South Carolina plays Saturday, right?
I believe they do. Hold on, I agree. Let me check that out for you. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give
But
me
I mean, like,
1 second.
Does Texas play?
Texas does play tomorrow. Texas does play tomorrow.
that'll be a fun one.
Yeah, especially after those comments.
No, South Carolina had theirs last weekend.
All right. Well, I don't know. I guess like the new quarterbacks, like seeing if Zollers at Missouri, seeing how he looks, A&M, seeing how their offense structurally changes with Holman Wiggins taking over. And for the Auburn game, it's the young receivers like Brian Williams has been making a lot of noise late in spring. Marchese, or however you say his name, has been inconsistent, but his name's came up a few times. Deshaun Spencer's really heating up close to the end of the spring. So seeing all those dudes Saturday should be fun. And then the quarterback battle with Hewlett and Tia for the backup spot will be fun. I don't think I wouldn't play Byron much. I don't want to see him getting hurt. So like offensive line wise, a lot of the vets are going to be out apparently or something like that. So seeing those young dudes. But overall, spring game is just about vibes, man. It's a fan day. So hopefully it's just a good game.
You mentioned Zoller at Missouri, right? So your thoughts on, are you looking at Zoller as like what can he do in the backup role? Because they've already announced Austin Simmons as the starter.
Yeah. Well, big money there. Big money for Austin Simmons.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Zollers, he had a really, really good end of the year last year. And Austin Simmons had the major injury last year that kept him out, and then Chambliss took over. So I'm kind of surprised. I didn't see that they had announced Simmons as a starter.
Yeah, they announced Simmons as a starter.
Yeah, they announced
political
that
decision.
Tuesday.
They did that a month ago. They announced him the starter a month ago. Yeah, they went ahead and announced him. Oh, I could tell you exactly when they did it. Because I remember bookmarking it when I saw it, because I believe I shared the post of them saying announcing him, basically saying we was gonna go. They were gonna go with him as a starter. Back on. Hold up. I don't know.
How many of these are being televised?
I don't think so. I don't think none of these spring games are being televised. Which is, how y'all feel about that? Like, how do y'all really feel about that? For real?
I thought that they were not televised like last year, but just because they didn't want the portal attention. But there's no spring portal this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Why we're not televising these?
That's how I feel. I
feel like they coming up with excuses not to do it, because now they're saying, "Oh, we don't want to give a team an advantage in they see what we running. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I mean, in the spring though, you're playing the most bland offensive and defensive game plan you can.
right.
Like it's always vanilla because you're still in install.
Can I find this? Where is it? They definitely
I
named him
don't
a starter.
I don't know though, Bubba. A lot of coaches don't even want to play spring ball for real.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you what I think. What I think they should do with the spring game, bro. I think they should just move the spring game to the summer. In my personal opinion, I think they
I
should just move everything to June. In my opinion, is what I think.
Yeah, I agree. I'd get rid of spring ball altogether. I'd do like OTAs, joint practices. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the way to go because you're better off seeing your opposing competition in practice form like like in the pro game. Like that was something Freeze brought up was wanting to do OTAs in like
Yeah,
June.
that's
Plus,
about
like
the
you
only
had
thing I
DeMarcus
agree
Riddick
with.
not even able to practice coming off of surgery where he would have
Yep.
been available.
Yep.
You
Exactly.
had moved it to the summer. Stanton Ramil would have had time to recover, but you rush straight into spring ball. There's no point to it.
Exactly. I agree with you on that. But also the thing about it too is like I would also like to see in the spring you get like if you had some type of exhibition games to where you had some of these power four schools play some schools that you would never see them play in like
Like high school.
yeah,
Like how
not
we used
play
to do in
high
high
schools, but
like how
like
we
how
used to do
they
in high school.
yeah, like they had jamboree games. You know how they
Yeah,
would
how
have
we had that
jamboree games in
jamboree
high
game. Yeah,
school?
yeah,
But
yeah.
like
That'd be
you
neat.
but you would have like these like imagine like Auburn
Just like a
playing like
cupcake game in the
Tuskegee.
spring.
Yeah, like Auburn can go play exhibition against Tuskegee. Like, you know, in the
That'll be
spring.
good TV, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm just saying, like it'll I mean, and then Tuskegee can get like a cut of like of whatever it is, stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in around the water cooler. It is the one and only the man, the myth, the legend. It is DC Wolf. DC, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
What's up, everybody, man? What's up, y'all?
Man, we
What's
doing
up,
well,
Mr.
DC.
Addict?
We doing well, man.
Sir.
Appreciate you so much. DC, man, like tonight, man, this is not like there's no form to this show tonight. It's just a you know a conversation of what we want to see this Saturday in the spring games. You got Texas playing, Texas A&M, Missouri, Mississippi State, Auburn, of course, Georgia. You have all of these games that are happening this weekend in the spring game. So, you know, what are your thoughts on this weekend when it comes to spring games? What are your thoughts on what you want to see from Auburn tomorrow in the spring game? How you feel about the stadium upgrades with Auburn football? What's your thoughts on that, DC?
Man, first of all, man, my thoughts is one, I would like them to go back to the old format where they show the junk on TV, man, so everybody can see all of the spring games. You remember it was a time where they put all of the spring games
All of
on
them on
TV,
spring games.
bro.
Yep.
You can record them, then you can go look at everybody's spring game, which was really cool. I
Mhm.
wish they would bring that back. Number one, number two at Auburn, man. I want to see the offensive defensive lines. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
Bubba been getting some info, you know, on the offensive line. I've been hearing some stuff on the defensive line. So I want to really see the offense and defensive line. I want to see the offensive line take a step forward and block these guys on defense, man. As far as like the whole spring thing, man, it's exciting, dude. Like this is one of my times of year, man. Like I told you, I don't want them to take spring away. Please don't take this away because this is a filler for me, man. Like the spring football, I need to see it though, man.
I think they should, like we were just having this conversation before you popped on. I was like, I think they should move the spring game to the summer.
Oh, well, okay. What we gonna do in the spring then, Nick? I'm gonna just be out here wilting and starving for football.
Yeah, we have a break, bro.
Man.
That's what it is.
Come on,
bro.
man. I don't
have a break.
I don't
That's
need a
what it
break from
is.
football action, Nick. I don't need a break from football action, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I need this.
We got spring practice, we got spring games, man. Like Marcus, man. I can just sit and watch him hit the sled, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's entertaining to me.
No, it
You know
is
what I'm saying?
entertaining. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
I can sit and watch practice. Just let me watch practice, bro. I ain't even got to watch a real game.
From a
What if it starts in like May
content creator
and they have
standpoint.
open practices? Like if it starts in May and they have open practices to the
Oh, I'll be down. I'll be down with that, Bubba. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good compromise.
I'll go with that.
From a content creator standpoint,
yeah,
bro. Oh man,
I know you need a break, bro. I get it.
It'll be great to have a little bit of a break.
I don't know if y'all old enough to remember, man. I remember back in the Tuberville days, bro. We used to just walk down and just watch the whole practice.
I remember.
We just watched the whole practice,
Yeah.
man. Like get in the end. Like that was fun, man. I wish they would bring that back, or at least, bro. Like Bubba said, have open practices, man. Like
they ain't gonna bring it back. They don't want y'all to see what's going on. They gonna think y'all trying to steal something. That's what they gonna think. Have y'all ever heard the story about y'all ever heard the story Andy Staples told about when he got on the beat at Tennessee when Philip Farmer was there, and his first day there, Philip Farmer yelled at him.
Really?
Have y'all ever heard that story?
I've heard that story.
Tell it.
So he tells it better because of course it's him, it's his story.
Yeah.
But he told a story of it was his first day on the beat, covering Tennessee, right?
Okay.
And he goes to practice, he is viewing practice, he's seeing what they doing in practice, right? And Philip Farmer comes out, he meets Philip Farmer for the first time. He meets him. And when he meets him, he ends up like just having a quick conversation with him, just quick conversation with him. Like, it is what it is. We just meet for the first time, nothing to it, nothing to do and stuff like that. Philip Farmer says hello. He keeps him moving. All right. Next thing you know, he said literally like 15 minutes later, Philip Farmer comes out because he said at that time they would, meet with the coaches after practice. The players would come around the benches and then they would talk with players and stuff like that. He said literally like 15 minutes after meeting Philip Farmer, he said that Philip Farmer just bust out of a side door and just started yelling at him. And he said he started yelling at him. He was like, "Where did you play college football?" And he was like, "Did you play at Florida?" And he was like, "Yep." And he was like, you just sat here and watched my whole practice and you see what we want to do and all type of stuff like that. And dude he was just shocked. He was like, what? I didn't even do nothing. Like, what are you doing? Because I guess he thought he was going to back and tell Spurs.
The intel back, man. That's wild, man.
I was like, man, that is hilarious. That's why they ain't gonna let y'all come see practices no more.
But I mean, they can let us see practice, man. But okay, doing install period. Okay, put us out on install or game planning. You know what I'm saying? But golly, bro, it's like people pretty much know what you're doing. They've seen your team for 3 years, man. Everybody know what Gus doing. But it's like you might have some installs for a game. Okay, install period for that game. Okay, put everybody out. I can agree with that. But just basic stuff, bro.
Yeah, there's no reason you can't see drill work.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Man, you get a guy out there like Bill Belichick, man. He gonna pay somebody to look at them hand signals. It's gonna be over.
Y'all funny, bro.
Paying for the hand signals, paying for the hand signals is crazy.
Yeah, you got to go. You got to go. Hand signals, you got to go. I'm agreeing on that. You got to go. We install any install, you got to go. But like Bubba say, man, drills and 1-on-1s and stuff like that, man. Let the public in, bro.
Have y'all seen the scoring system for tomorrow's game for Auburn? Have y'all seen it?
Yeah,
Here it is right here.
It's like turnovers and
somebody said they don't like it.
That's it. That's it. It's on the screen. That is how it's gonna be scored tomorrow. That's exactly how it'll be scored tomorrow.
Okay.
What's y'all thoughts on that?
Yeah.
He said, man, Dirk, not Durkin, but Goldie said that he did it that way because he was like they would have loved to like do offense, just pick teams, but he was like they got some cats that's kind of banged up and stuff like that, so they was gonna do it that way.
Yeah,
that's cool though.
Well, this way you don't have to like split the staff up, like have a,
Yeah, that was gonna be the format till they had everybody, everybody was getting hurt. Now everybody coming back. And it's like, well, y'all should have just stayed with the picking teams.
Well, if you ain't trying to get nobody hurt tomorrow, you just trying to get through practice. I mean, you heard about Amarius Williams getting hurt.
Yeah, man.
Man. I heard about he can't be on Georgia defense on rundown.
He's little.
Hey, that was wild though, man. I ain't gonna lie, that was wild here.
He put it on. Hey, Kirby announced that to the Georgia people. Okay,
the whole campus. It's
But
wild.
but the question is though, like to that point, do you think that was him just trying to like get into Amarius Williams' head, or do you actually think
Absolutely.
Amarius Williams could not
No.
actually do that? Could not
No, I think it's trying to
run,
get in again. My brother told me he heard an interview with another player, and he was just like, "Man, yeah, you don't want to be in practice and Kirby get on the microphone on you." So it's
That's
just
all
a
I'm saying. Yeah.
motivation thing. Man.
That's what I was thinking. Daniel Denny said he announced it to all of Athens. That's
He did.
all of
did,
Athens
bro.
heard it, bro. That's
Did.
funny,
That's
bro.
embarrassing.
That is hilarious, man.
Upgrades, man. Like I told you, I like
I'm about to show them to
upgrades.
you. I'm about to put them up on screen, man. You look at some of them,
like I told Sunday, I think it looked like a doctor's office, but
bro.
you know, it is
Here's
what
the
it is.
thing, bro.
Wow.
Like
It is what you know what I'm saying. This is what
and
it
this
is.
and this is directly from Auburn's Instagram page when you're
Mhm.
looking at this, when you're looking at stadium
Mhm.
upgrades, bro. Like this is what I was saying. Like when you look at this, like I the more like when I look at it in depth, like they
Mhm.
are literally adding on to the top part of
Mhm.
the north end zone, which is kind of
Mhm.
dope to me
Oh,
because now
futuristic swag.
like and I think this right here would be a better look right here, like
Okay.
because
Yeah.
you see
They're
because
closing it
normally
in.
yeah they closing
Oh,
they
okay.
closing them two corners in. You
Okay.
know, and then they add them stadium, and then they're gonna add like the little. I guess they're gonna add luxury boxes. Are those gonna be
Yeah.
luxury boxes
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
there
Mhm.
Yep.
that they added?
Yep.
Like, and
Mhm.
then like the part that people don't notice is like the field level down here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like the
Standing
field,
room
like
only.
yeah, man, that's gonna be interesting and probably and pretty cool to look at. It kind of feel like Auburn's kind of moving up into
Yeah.
the 21st century a little bit.
I like the inside. I love the inside, man. And like you know, bro, do like Mississippi State put the cabanas, which I really wish they could do. Nick is man, do like Jacksonville State, put a swimming pool in that thing, man.
Oh no,
Just go wild. Just go put a swimming pool in it.
Hey,
And you
that's
know what I'm saying?
disgusting, man. That's disgusting.
Man, we'll be the only college football stadium with a swimming pool in it,
I
bro.
don't
Just
know.
like
I don't
that's
know.
Jacksonville Stadium, right? With a swimming pool.
I believe so. I don't know if y'all remember, but Alabama put out renderings of what they was gonna do to their end zone, like probably like 6-7 years ago, and they had like a part to it, like it was like area, like y'all see the standing room only behind the north end zone right there, but they had a part of it to where they was gonna have it was standing room only, but it was like a like a patio almost.
Yeah.
And then like you can like look over into the game. And you know, that's kind of what Auburn doing with the north end zone. You know, they got like the little top part up there. You can sit up there with the little stuff and sit down and look down and watch the game from the top and all type of stuff like that. To be honest with you, if you ever get a ticket, I probably want to watch the game from up there than anywhere in the stands, to be completely honest with you, in my opinion. But you know,
I like the man. The inside is dope. You know what I'm saying? I just wish the outside could be more imposing. You know what I'm saying? Like Texas A&M Stadium. That stadium looked like a stadium, man.
It's 100,000 folks in Texas A&M.
Yeah, that thing is phenomenal, man.
Man, D-Lev said he'll be glad when we hit 90,000 mark for capacity.
Yeah.
Oh, this definitely like what they doing. They definitely gonna get that.
Yeah,
They could probably get over 90,000.
Yeah, I was say, get over 90,000.
We at what 88 now? 88 something.
80. Yeah, it was 87, but then they added some of that stuff, so I think it's like 88. Yeah, somewhere around that 88 number is where it's at.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Let me ask y'all a question about this, man. What y'all let's talk about Mississippi State, man. Let's talk about Mississippi State. If y'all know, we're gonna talk about Mississippi State. Mississippi State breaking in Kamario Taylor at quarterback. Having their spring game tomorrow as well. What's y'all thoughts on Mississippi State? What's y'all thoughts on what y'all can see from Mississippi State this year? From what you saw from them last year, and what you see and what you potentially can see from them this year, now that they have a true dual threat quarterback back there behind center, who's been in the system with Jeff Lebby for a year. Now he plans to take over the starting reins at quarterback. Do they take that step? Last year, I said Mississippi State would win 6 games and go to a bowl game. I was off by 1 game. I was close. What's y'all thoughts on that, man? I'm gonna start with you, DC. What you think?
Oh man, yeah, I want to see Mississippi State if they can take a step forward, man. Jeff Lebby, I like him as a coach, honestly, man. I'll take him as a head coach. Love Jeff Lebby, man. He can get it going on offense. If they get a defense going, which they got, what's my man's name? He was a coach
Zach
for 1 year.
Arnett.
Arnett was a coach for 1 year. They got him back on defense, so they could take a step forward on defense. I wouldn't be surprised if this year Mississippi State made a bowl game. I wouldn't be surprised with Zach Arnett coming back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying, if they like you hit the 6-6 mark with him back, because in a lot of the games they like the Texas game. If they would have just had a defense, dude,
they win that game.
Yeah, they win that game.
And they
So
win 6 games, and I look
yeah,
like
absolutely, you like a genius.
I look
Absolutely,
like a genius in this thing. 1 game off from
Nostradamus
being a
Nick.
genius. I guess so. You know it is. I guess that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm just saying. Let's go. I just want to throw Mississippi State in there because
What's up, man?
people were talking about it last year, and I just want to make it better. I want to talk about Texas, man. Let's talk about Texas. I want to start with Bubba on this when we talk about Texas. What are your thoughts on Texas this year with them bringing in all of what they brought in, bringing in about what Arch Manning is, and what do you see from them? Well, we're not gonna be able to see the spring game because none of them are gonna be televised. But what do you think? None of them are gonna be televised. None. Now, I don't even think Warrior Plus televised in August, to be honest with you. That's crazy.
Dang it.
But what's your thoughts on that, Bubba? How you feel about Texas? Do you think Texas is living up to the hype of where people think Texas is gonna be?
Well, I mean, number one is going to come down to Arch Manning fixing the mechanics-based issues he has, footwork-wise. The arm talent's obviously there. I think he's got it between the ears, but offensive line-wise is where I'm really worried because Trevor Gooseby had a lot of struggles last year in pass pro. I don't like their situation at right tackle. They had to go poach a left guard from the portal. Defensively, I think they'll be fine. I think they downgraded in terms of defense coordinator. I think Muschamp is a bit outdated at this point. And I think Byron was a mistake.
That's a bold statement, but I stand behind you, Bubba.
Yeah. I mean, they're obviously great at receiver. Ryan Wingo is like a first-round talent. Cam Coleman, we'll see how he performs this year. And Emmett Mosley in the slot's a very talented kid. But their run game was awful last year. They couldn't get any push up front. They're a zone-based run team, and Sark's not going to switch that up. So I don't know whether or not they're going to be able to do that this season. And then Arch, up and down last year. So
a lot of down and up is all I'm gonna say.
I think they're like a 9-win team as it stands.
So basically, you saying okay. So hold on. Let me get this straight. You saying Texas is a 9-win team with all the talent that they brought in this season. Now, listen.
Wow.
I'm with you. I feel the exact same way. I'm not high on Texas either. I'm not high on Texas or LSU this year. I think this is the year where you could potentially see a team that you never thought of that would be in the SEC championship game, be in the SEC championship game. Who is that team? I don't know just yet. I don't know who that team is. I have some thoughts on some teams who it could be.
Spill it, Nick.
I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. You know what? I'll go ahead and do it.
Give me one.
I give you one that I think could be in the SEC championship game this year that we have not thought about.
Who is that?
Texas A&M. I think Texas A&M could be in the SEC championship game.
They should have been there last year.
But they weren't though. But
that's their fault. That's their fault
at the end of the season, bro.
Right, that's their fault.
But they end season fall offs be epic, bro.
But they weren't
right.
That's the last couple games caught them.
They're saying that they weren't though. But they weren't though.
I got a question.
But that's not a shock though, Nick. They
haven't been there. They haven't been there.
They've never been.
Wow.
So what are you talking about? How's that not a shot? They haven't been there.
Wow.
If it isn't LSU, Auburn, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, within the modern era, if those 5 teams have not been, Texas went because Texas,
Auburn is an outlier. Yeah, Auburn is an outlier too.
Yeah, and Texas went there the first year they went. They was in the conference.
Yep.
If they haven't made it, it's surprising. It'll be surprising to us.
What about Oklahoma? What about Oklahoma?
Oklahoma was my number 2.
Okay.
Oklahoma was my number 2.
So wait. So you're saying even they got half of the same team they had last year. You would be surprised if A&M makes it to the SEC title game.
It sounds crazy. It definitely it sounds like when you hear Texas A&M, you think that's crazy, but you got to remember they lost offensive coordinator, they lost their defense coordinator in name, they lost their best receiver. They're losing a ton of really big pieces.
I mean, you got a point.
History is not on their side, bro. Like you say, they have never been.
But they also have Ruben. They also have Ruben Owens coming back. They also brought in Isaiah Horton in the transfer portal. They also have Craver coming back. They also have Marcel Reed coming back at quarterback.
And at least two old linemen.
So I mean, yeah, you talk about what they lost, but when you look at what they got coming back, like, yeah, they lost. Trey Zoon on the offensive line. They lost Concepcion. Yeah, they lost a lot of those guys on the offensive line. I mean, I'm not a lot. They lost some of those guys on the offensive line, but they got some guys that was in the wings ready to come back and make some noise too as well. So we can't discredit
what I was
that.
saying was like the way that people reacted when you said Texas A&M as like a dark horse. I'm saying they are a dark horse because of what they lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Even though, they started off last season 11-0.
They did.
They lost a ton of production.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That makes sense.
Fall offs they have.
I get that. I get that, but I mean,
wow.
But to me, it
never
wouldn't
called
be
plays before.
Yeah, that's the only thing, right? Though, like they OC will make a difference to me. Like if they still had the same coordinators and stuff, A&M wouldn't really be a shock to me though.
Yeah,
that's all I was saying. Like,
but it would be a shock if they did it this year with Holman Wiggins calling plays and he ain't never called plays.
Yeah,
even though he was on the staff last year, he's being upgraded. I'm just saying, that
would be a surprise to me, period, because they just never do.
Never been. That's it.
They always just fall off. It's expected. So
yeah. No, Mike McKinney said Missouri, but Missouri has been to the SEC championship game 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
They won 20
years. Missouri always been in contention though. Like these last 2-3 years, they've been in contention.
Ahmad Hardy can carry that team to 8 wins. So,
but you're gonna need Austin. You're gonna need Austin Simmons to make a throw down the field to somebody. And you know what? That was the problem. That was the problem with Missouri last year. Like when you go back and watch that Missouri game, when they played against Alabama at home, like it was a late interception that cost them that game.
Yep, absolutely.
They could not throw the ball. They could not stretch the ball vertically down the field, which is why it's so surprising that they beat Auburn on the road. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Literally, quarterback threw an interception. He's going down the field. They driving down the field. Had an opportunity to go put the ball in the end zone to win the game against Alabama, and you throw an interception.
Yep.
And hopefully, is Austin Simmons the guy for them that can end up being able to not be that guy, because that was the difference. That was the difference from them last year between being a 9 and 10 win team last year. One game, maybe 2 games. Maybe.
But do they have a receiver that can stretch the field though?
Didn't they start quarterback get hurt?
Like Eli's he's gonna figure it out.
Didn't they start quarterback get hurt last year too?
Yeah, he did.
He missed that's 4 games. Those dollars.
Yeah, that's what hurt him though.
No, that was at the end of the season though, because
they were out of playoff.
Yeah, they was out of the playoff competition because they went because he got hurt the week before they went to go play Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt only won the game 17-10 or something like that. Like that was a close game that they played against Vanderbilt with the backup quarterback. So, I mean, I can understand the Missouri take. I can see that.
Prabula was like a C- passer, and I think Austin Simmons is like a B+ A- level passer.
So in that case, are you saying that Austin Simmons won't make that mistake late in games when the game is that close?
Yeah, and they got a vet OC now. Like their last year's OC was a really good play caller. That's why he got the Washington State job. But Chip Lindsey is a veteran.
They got Chip Lindsey
with Eli Drinkwitz.
Oh, wow.
You talking about that Missouri?
Yeah.
So Kirby Moore left. Kirby Moore gone.
Yeah, he got the Washington State job.
Chip Lindsey, they're gonna be throwing some. They're gonna be throwing some screens.
Yes, they
I
are.
think the same thing, DC.
Yes, they are.
But Chip Lindsey, his whole career, his whole play calling philosophy is just get the ball in space, and they got some talent at receiver. Like I can't even say one of the dude's names, but he was a big time contributor last year as a freshman. So offensive line wise, they're always going to be good. So I think Missouri is a dark horse to make a run at the conference title game.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna give y'all one. I'm gonna give y'all one, and y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm gonna give y'all one, and y'all tell me what y'all think.
Okay.
Kentucky.
Yeah. No,
money bags.
Not yet.
Man.
Not yet. Kentucky brought in Colton Price. They brought in Shabola on the offensive line. They brought in Kenny Minchie. They brought in CJ Baxter from Texas. They brought in Nick Anderson at the wide receiver position, who was not utilized properly at LSU last year, by the way.
He wasn't.
They brought him in, and they brought in a lot of depth on the defensive side of the ball. I know for a fact, because a lot of those guys a lot of those guys on the defensive side of the ball, not a lot. Two of those guys on the defensive side of the ball played at South Alabama last year, and you saw what South Alabama did to Auburn. You know,
nothing. Nothing.
Stop playing, bro.
What they did?
Stop
What
playing,
did they
bro.
do?
Got ran over.
Stop it.
Got
Stop
ran
it.
over.
What did
Stop
they
it,
do?
bro.
Hugh
Auburn
Freeze.
Like I
not
told
scoring
you,
again in the
I
second
told you what
half.
was gonna happen.
Auburn
Like
did
I
not
Yeah,
told
score
you
again in the
what was
second
gonna
Yeah,
half.
Hugh
Stop it.
Freeze can't.
Let's
Hugh
just be
Freeze
honest
can't
about it.
score in the
Freeze
second
beat
half.
South. Hugh Freeze beat
What are
South
you
Alabama.
talking about?
Hugh
Okay, all right, bro. Y'all tripping.
I
bro.
didn't
Come
say.
on,
I
man.
didn't say Hugh Freeze
Stop
beat
it.
South
Stop
Hugh
it,
Alabama.
Freeze
man.
beat South Alabama,
Stop
bro.
it, man. Hugh
No,
Freeze ain't beat
no,
nobody
DC.
last
No,
year, bro.
no,
Hugh Freeze ain't beat
no,
not
That
one
is
person on that
crazy.
schedule.
I
But
bet
nah,
Hugh
what I'm
Freeze
saying
beat
is they
y'all,
brought
bro.
in Kentucky brought in some
no,
depth.
DC.
They brought in some depth, and the most important thing is they brought in a coordinator. They brought in a coordinator. They
That's
brought in a
crazy.
coordinator that that's used to winning, man. They brought in a coordinator
Who?
as the head coach that's used to winning, man.
Okay.
Will Stein,
Who?
man, he the head coach.
A&M's DC.
What you
Oh,
talking
They
boy.
got
about?
A&M DC.
Yeah, they got A&M DC too. He there too. What you talking
Oh my
about?
God.
Man, I'm
Mm,
telling you, bro. Like, look, man, Kentucky. I
Nick,
put up a post. I
mm,
tweeted something. I quote tweeted something
Mhm.
when Kentucky signed.
6 wins.
No. I quote tweeted something when
Yep, that's
Kentucky
what I feel.
signed the number one quarterback in the 27 class.
Mhm.
When they signed him, I said Kentucky gonna be a contender within 3 seasons.
Okay.
Not because
Okay.
they signing this number one quarterback, but because they LLC they athletic department. That's
Okay.
the reason why
That
they're
what
gonna
you
be a
said about
contender
the
in
6
3
wins?
seasons.
But I mean, outbidding at Oregon for a 5-star quarterback, that's crazy money.
Come on, man. Come on.
And I'm not
Who
going
did
to say
they?
Kentucky can make the conference title game, but they're going to upset a couple people that they're not expected to next year. I
Hey,
think.
Tez has Kentucky beating Alabama week 2.
Okay,
give
that's
them.
what we're
I
gonna know
see
about
it.
Kentucky's
5.
week 2.
I give them 5 to 6 wins.
And that game is at Kroger Field. And you saw what Kentucky did last year against Texas at home. Texas only won that game
Yeah.
16-13.
But that's
You
a
saw what they
Stoops
did.
coach team, though.
You saw what they did. You saw what they did with Tennessee. Tennessee was the only team to put up multiple like 60 plus points on them last year. And I think they put up like 45 points on Tennessee last year as well. You saw what they did there. You saw what they did to Auburn on the road, man. Like,
Whoa,
come on.
Nick, stop trying to
Why
throw
you
these.
getting upset? Why you getting
Stop
upset?
trying
It's
to throw
facts.
these
Don't get up.
jabs. We
Hey,
know
get
why
out your
Kentucky.
feelings. Get out your feelings. We talk facts around here, man.
We
We
know
talk
why
facts
Kentucky.
around here.
Okay,
Things
so
have
then
changed.
talk the
I'm an
facts.
Auburn
Talk
fan
the
too,
facts.
bro.
We
I'm
know
an
why
Auburn.
Kentucky.
No.
beat Auburn.
I'm an Auburn
We
fan
know why.
too. But we talk
know
facts
why.
around here, bro. Auburn
You
sucked
right.
last year. You got beat by Kentucky and Missouri at
No,
home. You
don't say
sucked last
Auburn
year.
sucked.
It's
The
the
coaches
truth.
suck.
Don't get mad about it. Don't
Hugh
get mad
Freeze
about
was
it.
trash.
Don't
Hugh
get mad
Freeze
about
was
it. It happened.
trash.
We can go back and watch the
Shit.
game and see that it happened. Don't get
Let's
mad
just be
about it.
honest.
Dude, until we start
Hugh
winning,
Freeze was
then we can have
trash.
then we can say some stuff. Well, we
Okay.
lost to Kentucky and we lost the freaking Missouri last year after we had the lead.
Okay, let me ask y'all this though.
Yeah,
Okay,
Hugh Freeze
but
was
so
trash.
who gonna lose in the conference, bro? We like everybody winning. Who gonna lose?
No, I'm not saying everybody winning, but
Somebody
I'm just
gotta
saying
lose. And
those are the
Mississippi
three of my
State gonna
dark
be
horses.
winning.
This
Kentucky
is my
gonna be
three.
winning. Like who gonna
Hey,
lose?
DC, this will be
Arkansas.
one of the teams
Arkansas gonna lose for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
Arkansas
yeah.
definitely
Oh,
gonna be
yes. They
bad.
got it.
Kentucky will be losing as well.
Dang.
Arkansas
Arkansas gonna be
definitely
the only
gonna
team
be
in the
bad.
conference with a losing
I-
record.
I got a hot take. I got a hot take. Y'all probably could argue about too.
Okay, go ahead.
I got Georgia with 2 losses.
That's not
Only
a hot
2?
take.
That's not a hot take. That's normal.
Just
That's
2.
not a hot
Georgia
take.
ain't lost. Georgia ain't lost 2 games in how long?
They done
Last
lost 2
year.
games
Georgia
every
lost
year
2
since
games last year. What you
they
talking
lost
about?
2 games
Last
year.
year.
Last year, the
Oh.
year before that.
They haven't lost 2
3
games in
games.
14 days.
Yeah, in 14 days they ain't lost 2 games. Well, 3 games.
Woo, boy, that's a good one. That's a good one, bro.
They've been doing that every year for a while, bro.
We lost 2
well.
games last year. They lost 2
Yeah, he
games.
thought he could.
Yeah, I cooked a little bit. Just a
What was
little
it? He thought he
bit.
could with it. He thought he could with that one, bro. That
He
was
thought he
funny,
was
bro.
I did, but my 2 losses. Cause what I was gonna say, my 2 losses in back-to-back weeks though.
Okay, so what you got? Okay, let's put up Georgia's schedule. Hold up. Since you brought them up, let's put Georgia's schedule up and tell them where those 2 losses at. Let's put it up. They go Georgia's schedule right there. What
Okay.
are 2 losses at?
Alabama, Auburn.
That ain't back-to-back weeks, though.
Those are back-to-back weeks.
They ain't- I doubt if they lose to either one of those.
Oh, that is back-to-back
So
weeks. My bad.
So
You
you
right.
think they're
You
gonna
correct.
beat Bama? And
Yeah, they're gonna beat Bama.
You think they beat Alabama at Alabama?
Yeah, they're gonna beat.
I
Alabama.
think it's back-to-back losses.
So y'all got
gonna-
faith in Alabama's offense then?
No,
I got
I
back-to-back
don't have no.
losses for
No, I
Georgia.
said Georgia gonna beat Alabama.
Oh, Georgia gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, I heard
Georgia gonna be
that
Alabama.
wrong. I heard that wrong.
Yeah.
My
Only
bad.
reason I'm saying it because Georgia start off too slow.
I think Georgia gonna dog walk them, bro. Literally.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I think they're gonna pick up right from the SEC championship.
Okay, all right. Let's talk. Okay,
I think
we
they're
don't
gonna dog walk Alabama.
We done
bro.
brought Alabama into the chat,
No.
bro. Like for real though. Let's have this conversation about Alabama. What last year, Ant, you came on the show, and I clearly remember because it was me and DC on the show,
I mean,
and you
I
said
I
that.
said 4.
No, you did. You said that you could see Alabama going either 10-2 or 7-5.
Yeah,
Is what you said.
I did.
All right. So your thoughts this year? Where do you see Alabama at this year? And Jermaine Mills is in the chat laughing.
What's
at
up,
this,
Jay
by the
Buddy?
way.
Put
Shout out to
Alabama.
Jermaine.
What's up,
Put Alabama
Jermaine?
schedule up.
All right, here go
No,
Alabama
I
schedule.
did. I did say that last
You
year.
said that
I
last
really
year.
did.
You said
Yeah, I
that
remember
last
that.
year. Here is Alabama's schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Man, that Georgia, Tennessee,
I can
Texas, that's gonna be, and LSU, that's gonna be a tough sledding right
That's
there.
what I
Them
feel
four
say. I
Oh,
can see.
man.
I can
Good
I can
Lord,
see-
that's gonna be tough, bro.
Why is
8-5.
Tennessee a tough game? Why is Tennessee a tough game?
Because they're
I
gonna be
ain't
playing
gonna say
at
that.
Tennessee, bro. Both of them breaking in. Yeah, both of them breaking in new quarterbacks too, man. It ain't- you see, so it's like, bro, Alabama has unproven production at the quarterback right now.
But
So we don't.
But DC,
they
that's like the
Tennessee does
that's like
too.
That's
No,
like
that's
the
what I
8th, 9th
said.
game. They should be straight by the end, though.
right, but that's what I'm saying, that both of them have unproven quarterbacks. So I can't just like call that a win.
All right.
is what
I'm
saying.
gonna say this. I think Alabama's quarterback situation at this particular moment in time is better than what Tennessee has at quarterback at this particular moment in time. And I'm gonna say this. I'm saying this for this particular point right here, because I think that Keelan Russell and Austin Mack, whoever starts at Alabama, is better than either George McIntyre or Brandon Frazier. Brandon Faison at Faison Brandon, excuse me, at Tennessee right now. Because if you listen to the guys that on VolQuest or Locked On Vaults, wherever you listen to SEC content, when you talk about all those, when you talk about the other teams, there's no separation between George McIntyre and Faison Brandon.
So,
and Faison Brandon was playing high school football last year. George McIntyre been in the system at least one season already, and they already saying that there is no separation between those two guys, and they are the two front runners to start. Not. By the way, there is a guy in that Tennessee room that has legitimate quarterback experience playing in college football. That's not even in the conversation to start. Ryan Staub.
Yeah.
Well, he's trash.
Yeah, of course we know that. But if he's trash and he has let's not say he's trash. Let's just say he's underachieving. Let's say that.
Trash.
Underachieving.
Trash.
Wow. Anyway, but you literally got a guy that has not played a down of college football. Two guys really that have not really played downs of college football, and they are basically still neck and neck. What does that tell you about Tennessee?
Well, I mean,
I don't think it's gonna be a tough game.
I don't know, bro.
Did you see Tennessee's defense is gonna be good with Jim Knowles?
Okay, but did you see how pedestrian Alabama quarterback looked when he got in against Indiana, bro? He looked just pedestrian, dude. So what gives us the ability to think that Alabama offense is going to be this great juggernaut? They might be a pedestrian. What I'm saying, they might be a 14, 17 point offense. We don't know.
I didn't say that, but my thing is, how do we? Here's my thing. But how do we know that Tennessee is going to be just such a tough out though? We don't. What I'm saying is, you can't just call it a win. Is what I'm saying. You feel I'm not calling it a win. I'm just saying.
I'm not calling it a win. I'm just saying either or.
I'm not calling it a win. I'm just making the assumption that I think that Alabama's quarterback situation is better than what Tennessee has right now at this particular moment in time. That's all.
I think it's fair to say that Alabama has the better quarterback situation, but the one thing that can keep Tennessee in any game that they're ever going to be in
The run
It's the fact that
game.
they're always going to be athletic and talented at receiver, and they're always going to be
Yep.
able to run the football.
And then the
Deshaun
offensive
That's
Bishop.
what
line
keep them
too.
in the
And
game.
that's,
Deshaun
The
and
offensive
Bishop.
that's what
line too.
But I'm
Yeah.
actually
what they-
lower on that defense out there
Really?
because of how complicated Jim Knowles' system is.
Yeah.
But he brought
And
some
how
guys
long
with him
he-
from Penn State. He brought the middle linebacker with him from Penn State.
But every
that
every
mean?
stop he goes to,
He's a green
it's
dot
always
guy.
a rough
He's a
year
green
one.
dot guy. He's gonna be the one
Always.
that's gonna listen to the calls.
It's always going to
Okay,
be a
but
rough year
still.
one for them defensively. And I think Faison Brandon, honestly, if he does start, it could be a situation where he goes into that Alabama game and he just goes nuts because of how gifted he is as a
Okay.
player and how easy this system is to run as a quarterback and how
Yeah.
experienced they are at receiver.
Yeah. And
So
Alabama,
Alabama, I'm not sure if Alabama's going to be able to run the football. They're going to have a
Yeah.
young quarterback, and their offensive
Mhm.
line situation is not great.
Terrible.
I think it's fair to say it's not great.
right. That's
and
why I
the
say with
Super
Alabama, and
Rays-
it's just not a hate piece, man. I'm just saying it's like we don't know. Like that's a rough stretch, those 4 games, and going into Neyland with a young quarterback, man, that might be a big task. It's not going to be easy, I don't think.
I get that,
Especially
but
for
I
a young
still,
quarterback
but
like that.
I get that, but I
Like Hyper
still,
gonna have to call them plays that week.
I get that, and I still think that even though it's still the young quarterback playing at home for Tennessee, I still think the environment of college football is still a thing because don't get it twisted. Kane Womack did some really good things last year with Alabama's defense with what he had there. Now this year gonna be, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna probably be if Kane Womack does well this year with what he had to rebuild in the front 7 of Alabama's defense, because I think Alabama's secondary is gonna be pretty. This ain't
Yeah,
they got
they
majority of the
probably
same
have-
guys coming
Yeah,
back.
they probably
right?
had the best secondary in the SEC, man.
Yeah, they
you
still
know.
with Sab and all those guys still coming back.
all
Dijon
them back,
Lee,
man.
who
So they
figured
get
it
Yeah,
out.
Dijon
Yeah.
Lee, all those guys still
Yeah,
coming
they
back.
got the best secondary in there.
But you looking at that front 7 where you got
No.
they got to rebuild. I think Yanze Pierre is the only guy that played that's back. But everybody
Right.
else in that front 7 are
Right.
brand new transfer portal guys, man. And
Agreed.
Jermaine said, man, and y'all trust A&M, they have Wookum Fombi playing tackle.
Oh, that's
Wookum
rough.
Fombi
I
was
forgot about that, man. I
Wow.
forgot
might-
about that.
Wookum Fombi probably was y'all best lineman last year.
Wait, who trust,
That's
wait,
just
wait.
because Caden
Who-
Proctor was so horrible. That ass couldn't even get off the line of scrimmage.
Oh, man.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mike McKinney said, I don't care about none of that. He said Auburn walking in that trap and skinning that elephant, bro. All right, okay, so let's have this. Let's have this conversation. How big and how trusting do you think the fan base at Auburn will be if Golish goes to Tuscaloosa and gets a win at Tuscaloosa this year, which is the last game of the season? What do you think that does for Alex Golish in year 1 of the Golish era?
And they might build a
Man,
statue. They
goes
might
my-
put a
Nah, I'm
statue.
finna
out
say
there.
that too, DC. I sure finna say that.
Bro, if
That
we
might
building
be
a
a- that
statue
might
for
be
that,
the
bro,
statue, dog.
if we building a statue for that, man, our expectations are low. as
No,
hell.
my DC expectation real low, bro.
Good
we done had
God,
5
DC.
Listen, bro.
Hey,
okay,
he
tell
scored.
me
He
why my
scored,
expectations shouldn't be low, bro. We done been having 5 losing
say, Mark?
seasons straight.
I said DC scored, bro.
Yeah, we done had 5
bad.
losing
He
seasons.
scored real bad, dog.
I tell you this, bro.
Think about it, bro. Like we done had 5 losing seasons, dog. That's hard to even wrap your mind around.
And DC, I was with you for the last 2, and you've been trying your best to be optimistic.
Man, every corner, bro. I'm like, man, I just believe it when I see it, dog.
Man, it's a
So,
sad day
I'm-
when BC's lost all optimism. Man.
Hey, man, that's why
So,
he should never get another
I'm
coaching
a-
job.
I'm
Pull me back
gonna
up,
say
bro.
it like this. I'm gonna say it like
Mhm.
this. It
Mhm.
depends on Golish record going into the Iron Bowl.
Okay, that's
If
good.
Golish got a chance
Mario Candace
to go to the playoffs, this might be the biggest Iron Bowl since what 17, 19?
Yeah, 19.
For sure. And then if it's a
For
situation
sure.
where it's if like they're putting Alabama out of the playoffs and
Mhm.
Alabama and Auburn is advancing or some scenario like that, man, that would be huge, man. It would be a monumental. It would signal a shift happening, man.
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all this then. Which one would y'all rather have happen? Would y'all rather have I think we asked this question before. I can't remember what the answers were. Would y'all rather have Auburn beat Alabama, lose to Georgia, or beat Georgia, lose to Alabama?
Man,
Beat them
Alabama.
both. Beat them
I
both.
want them to beat both, and
I
we
want
got
beat
to
'em
choose.
both.
So we got to choose, man. Give me beat Alabama, man.
I'm not choosing. Beat them both. I'm on that.
But I
That's
think-
my level.
Yeah, we want to beat them both, but come on, man. Let's just
I
be
think
honest.
going
got a
into the
choice.
offseason, getting the Bama win, even like obviously the Iron Bowl is bigger than the Auburn Georgia rivalry, but just
Mhm.
going into the offseason, building that momentum towards signing day, which is like
Mhm.
right after the Iron Bowl,
Mhm.
I think that would be huge to win that game.
It would be.
Man,
As
know
far
what's
as like
weird?
winning
I'd
it this
rather-
year, if you're like
if-
7-4 going into the Iron Bowl, and you get that win to get to 8-4, that's so much momentum for the program
Sure.
going into signing day.
Absolutely.
Man,
You have something
you
to point to instead
you
of
asked
selling
me-
hope.
You
Yep.
asked me that question,
agree.
bro. You asked me that question, man. Let's beat Georgia, bro.
Man, forget Georgia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
with
get
you
over
on
there.
that.
Georgia,
Block.
man. Let's
You know-
beat Alabama, man.
bro.
Forget
You gotta
You know
stop
Georgia.
that
what's weird?
streak.
Just beat
You
Georgia.
know
We'll
what's
catch
weird to
Georgia
me,
next year, bro.
Nah,
We'll beat
you
know
Alabama
what-
this
You
year.
gotta start that Iron Bowl
Uh,
streak, Nick.
beat
Yeah, we gotta
Georgia,
stop that streak.
bro.
We trying to, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm trying to
Bruh.
have the ball on the hot seat on shaky ground, bro. Let's do
But-
it.
Beat
But
you know-
Georgia, bro.
You
Give
know
me
what's
Alabama.
weird to me, though?
Yeah, okay, I think it would mean more to beat Alabama than to beat Georgia. Because if we beat Georgia, it's just like, okay, we beat
No,
Georgia.
it ain't. No, it would not.
no.
Nick,
Yes,
it
Like,
it
ain't
would
like
mean
that.
more.
Come
It would
on,
mean
man.
more, Nick. Let me tell you why. And Nick, it would mean more because if we beat Georgia, we just beat Georgia into the street. Okay, if we beat Alabama, we beat Alabama into the street. And bro, they looking at the coach side eye. Then we got
So-
momentum in the state. You feel
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that, Tavian.
Can I-
I like
can
that,
I-
It would
Tavian.
mean more to beat Alabama than it would be to beat Georgia right now.
So can I say this? I feel like now I'm gonna say let me say everything before y'all jump down my throat with it. I believe Georgia should be a bigger rivalry than Bama, but Bama's the bigger rivalry because of how the fans are. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, some Alabama fans are just aggravating, bro. Like, you want to choke them out. But Auburn's played Georgia the longest, and really and truly, if you look at it, if we go recruiting and all that stuff, really, Auburn and Georgia is more competitive than Alabama and Auburn.
It's the Deep South's oldest rivalry,
Just being
man.
honest, yeah, just being honest, bro.
rival. It's our in-state rival, though.
Man, ain't
We in
Yeah,
the
we gotta
same
live with them.
conference,
Bruh,
but that's
we gotta
our
live with
permanent
them. Bruh,
rival
DC,
in-state.
you
It
closer,
means more-
but you
it
closer
means
to
more
Georgia.
beat Alabama, bro.
But you closer to Georgia than you is to Alabama.
We're not closer. Come on, man.
Yes,
We're not
yes.
closer. Not
You're
That's
closer.
both.
Auburn is closer to Athens than it is Tuscaloosa, sir.
They
Yes,
about
it
the
is.
same. They about the same.
Come on, man. It's not.
It might be a 30-minute difference, bro. I
Come on,
promise
man.
you.
But it's bigger. It's a bigger to beat Alabama, man. Hands down.
Hey,
It
you ain't
even
gotta go
close.
all the way to Tuscaloosa to find an Alabama fan. Right up,
You
you go
don't.
right up the road to Oberlager.
But
Yeah.
y'all fighting, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's good. That's good.
That,
I mean,
but that's why I said what I said though. Like
No,
I think it's just fans wise. That's why Alabama Auburn is more than Auburn Georgia. But if you really look at it, Auburn and Georgia they played the longest. They always match up with recruiting, and well, I kind of got more hatred for Georgia than I do Auburn.
Are you
For real. I mean
serious?
Alabama, dog.
Man,
Yes.
it ain't
I
no
got more
team.
hatred for Georgia
Bro,
than
It
Alabama,
ain't
bro. I
no
swear I
team
do.
in the world I dislike more than Alabama. No, I'm talking about in the world, bro. Then I dislike than Alabama, bro.
Nah, I dislike the Cowboys more than.
No, Cowboys my team, so Cowboys my team, dog. Cowboys my team, so get off the Cowboys. Then. Get on the Cowboys, man. Do not get on my Cowboys.
okay, here it is. Here it is. King Rich said.
Lord.
King Rich said it. He said it's bigger to beat Georgia than Alabama because Alabama's biggest rival is Tennessee.
Man,
Right.
get out of here. No,
It's
it's
wrong.
not.
It is.
No,
Yes,
it's
it is.
not. Bro, they
Nick
don't
Saban
talk.
said that. Nick Saban said that.
Bro, okay, but that's Nick Saban as an Alabama coach, bro. Of course he gonna throw shade. You know what I'm saying? But bro, Alabama don't talk about Tennessee like nonstop, like they do Auburn.
Yeah,
They
they
might
do.
say it to try to
Bruh,
like.
they went. He
project.
went. Dude went viral with him. Talking something, man. I don't like nothing about Tennessee, man. I don't like the colors. I don't like the state. I don't like the city. Y'all don't remember that viral
But do
video?
you remember when he beat? You remember when he beat AJ McCarron and was like, "Man, I hate them. I hate them." You remember that game?
I'm just
And they
saying,
was
like, dude
winning
went
by
viral
what?
for that,
3
bro.
touchdowns. He was
Bro,
like,
I
"Man,
mean-
I hate them. I hate Auburn."
Look at this. Look, Jermaine said, I hate Tennessee more. That's what he said. He Alabama fan. There you go.
Yeah, but okay. That ain't all Alabama fans, bro. It ain't no way, bro. People getting stabbed after
Y'all ain't driving to Tennessee killing their trees.
Yeah, you ain't that exactly. I was just about to say, bro, ain't nobody driving to Tennessee killing their trees, man.
You ain't doing all that.
Come
Look,
on,
Jermaine.
man.
Go get him and take him to Tennessee.
Tennessee and Alabama ain't got no 30 for 30 like that Roll Tide one. Bro, come on, man. That's the most hated rivalry in the history of football, bro. Alabama and Auburn, man. It ain't been lately because we've been losing, but that rivalry right now, you can't give me a rivalry.
They've been competitive games. They've been competitive games, but just like in the win-loss column, Alabama's been dominant in the win-loss, but the games have been competitive.
Yeah, they smoking cigars after the Tennessee game. Bro, they literally killing trees with Auburn game, bro.
All right, man.
Then we got people going to prison over the Iron Bowl, bro.
I mean, don't get it twisted, man. I'm with you, man. I think it's good, but you asked me, I asked the question of who I would rather beat right now. It's Georgia, man. You haven't beat Georgia, bro. You haven't beat Georgia. Like, I can't, bro. I cannot stand it. I do not like Georgia, bro. Like, I don't like Georgia. Let me not say that. You know what? Professionally, I think Georgia's a great team. But fan-wise, man, I cannot stand Georgia, bro. I cannot stand Georgia. And things of that nature. But it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, Georgia is Georgia. Georgia is this. Georgia is that, man. But God, what? And you haven't beat them in Athens since what? In like 20 years?
Forever.
Like, come on, man. You gotta get that win. You gotta get that W, bro. You haven't beat them since what? 2017, 2019? Come on, bro.
Oh man, let it ride, bro. I'm like, if I had to lose one, man, give me that Iron Bowl, bro. Give me that Iron Bowl. Give me the Iron Bowl, man. So, Jermaine, you would rather lose to Auburn than lose to Tennessee? J Money.
He was like, bro, Tennessee fans are insufferable, bro. They make you want to put hands on. That's what he's saying. He an Alabama fan. He's saying that. Daniel Denny said he lives in Athens. He said he's been barked at. From Georgia.
That is so weird. Grown man barking is just never gonna sit right with me.
Yeah, I can't. Give me the Iron Bowl every year, bro. Iron Bowl.
Oh man, this is gonna be great, man. Auburn's A-Day tomorrow, man. It's gonna be great. Who all plans on being at A-Day tomorrow? Bubba, you'll be there? Yeah, we had Bubba will be at A-Day tomorrow. DC, are you gonna be there?
I doubt it. So Bubba, I might hit you for a live, Bubba. Let's do it. All right. I hit you for a live, Bubba. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
If I jump on, I might jump on. So I hit you. You going, Nick?
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, Nick, can I hit you for a live, Nick? I won't hit you during the game. Be like maybe intermission or something.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Get the people inside, look at what's going on, man.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be in the building tomorrow. I don't know where I'll be at, but I'll be somewhere in the building. I probably won't get there to probably like an hour before it starts because I'm not driving, bro. Like these gas prices are ridiculous, bro. They're ridiculous.
What you taking the groom?
Yeah, taking the bus. Like, it's financially more responsible at this point in time, bro.
Hey, man, I could take the groom
round trip, bro. Round trip, $50.
Yeah, groom is what it is, bro. Like people that don't know about it, man. They where I used to live, they had one. They stop at the little gas.
They stop at the gas. Bro, I'm taking it, bro. Yeah,
groom is what's up, bro. I might think about that, bro. I forgot about groom.
Hop on and come on down, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like I was just like, man, nah, bro. And plus, I ain't want to drive. I was just like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I can spend that and because it was gonna cost what $80-$90 to fill up both ways. Bro. I was like, bro, I can just pay $50 and get up there and get back. Round trip, bro. It is what it is.
Groom is what it is, bro. You're right.
And so I'm just saying, bro, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. We'll be in the building, Jordan Hare Stadium. We'll get the I'll be there. We'll be in Tuskegee and we'll make our way over to Auburn. But I'll probably get to the stadium probably like 12:45, right around 1 o'clock. It's probably when you see me. So I don't know where I'm gonna be sitting there, but it is what it is, Daniel Denny said, what would you think if the offense looks anemic tomorrow? Ooh.
Doesn't really matter. To be honest.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this, man, because people just saying like talking about the defense being ahead of the offense and all this stuff, man. to me, I'm like, I have a question mark, but a small one. Like, I thought Alex Golesh brought a lot of people with him. He brought the quarterback, the receivers. He brought a couple offensive linemen, running back. So it's like, what is the adjustment? I know it's speed and everything, but I thought the offense would be more comparable at this point because you bring in all
That
these
part,
people.
that's
So
I
learning,
agree
it shouldn't be a big
wholeheartedly.
learning curve.
No.
With maybe
So-
like couple of linemen.
No, but to your
You feel
point, everybody that has seen practice in person has basically said once the offense gets going,
Mhm.
Once they get into rhythm, it's hard to
Mhm.
stop.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
No, everybody has said that. Everybody said
Yeah.
that once the offense get into rhythm, it's hard to stop that offense
Mhm.
when they get into rhythm. So from hearing that and just from listening from people saying that, my prognostication is that, bro, if Auburn cannot get it into gear within 2 to 3 series, it's gonna be a bad day.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, for who you bringing with you, it shouldn't be anemic unless our defense is just that good.
Well,
but because
you
you're
have
bringing
the best
that
offense, when you have the best offense in the country for years and years, it shouldn't be anemic. We brought him here for offensive production.
Yeah,
So,
and then you bringing all these players and coaches with you, bro. It should be a semblance of some.
Yeah.
It should look like an offense. It shouldn't look anemic.
But the thing is, like, yeah, I agree. It should not look anemic, but the adjustments that the coaching staff makes on the fly is going to be important as well too. I think that's where Golesh kind of separates himself from what we've seen the past couple of years with the previous guy that was on the Plains.
Well, I mean, just being honest, like a huge chunk of this offense is the way you get into tempo, and the way that they would usually get into tempo is some sort of quarterback run game or RPO game where Byram has the option to pull and take off. So if the offense cannot go tempo, this offense cannot survive.
Yep, agree.
Like, it is way too basic and simplistic and singular that you cannot win with this offense if you allow the defense to set themselves up. It's like a heavy pace team in basketball where they just don't have a half-court offense. We're a football team that doesn't have a half-court offense.
Yep, that's a good point. That's a good point. Almost like the 2019 Auburn basketball team. Think about it. That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man.
Be good with adjustments.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think, like I'm saying, I think that's where the difference comes in with Golesh, what the adjustments are. Tim said, Nick, tell me more Alabama needs high speed, man. It'll be great. It'll be great. And we had some other option for moving across the state would be amazing and having to get on the interstate system, man. Good God. Might have to get an electric vehicle. Like, I'm really like, no, for real. All right. Have y'all been seeing these e-bikes? Like e-bikes that go like up to like 35 miles an hour. I'm gonna get one.
You gonna be on the sidewalk with that thing, Nick?
No, it's street legal. It's street legal.
You slowing traffic down.
It's street legal. It is street legal, bro. Yeah, have y'all ever heard of a Honda Grom?
Is that the little one?
That's the little small bike.
Yeah,
man, bro. That thing fun to drive. It's fun to ride. I'm gonna get one of them too, because it only costs like $6 to fill up, because it's like a 1.3 liter tank, and you can get like 200 miles out of it.
What?
Yes. I'm telling you, bro. Is it? No, I'm not taking that mug on 85. On 85
I'm like, gonna be on the interstate with that thing, bro.
No, it's only for city. It's only for city. It's only for around the city. That's it, bro.
Okay.
No, he ain't lying. Them Groms are all over the place. They really are. Like the little small ones, man. They so fun. I rode one. Fun is, bro, it's fun. Like, if you want to learn how to ride a motorcycle, get you a Grom. Get you a Grom first. Get you a Grom first. Trust me. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun.
They be having those scooters up here.
Telling you, man, it's good. Mario Kenny said, so what? So they're like Uber on steroids. Okay, so the grooms, the grooms, they just kind of like, they start at the airport. Like, so like, you go to, like, if you ever at the airport, the grooms will take you in every single direction from, like, I just know it from Hartsfield Jackson. Like, they will literally take you in every direction, like within like a 300-400 mile radius or something like that, I think. And I might be tripping on that.
Yeah, and they hit like all major cities, and like they go to college campuses. Because my daughter, she used to just go back and forth from Auburn. You know what I'm saying? They'll like go from Auburn, Hartsfield, and they'll make stops in between, and then they'll go to Athens and then go back, go back and forth from there. And they taking kids to the airport, people back and forth from the airport in major cities. So they go like Tennessee, Savannah, you know what I'm saying? They'll hit Athens and go back. So yeah, but they're in a van though, man. So yeah, it is like Uber. So it's a van though.
And it's called and it's like really, really like less expensive than putting $80 worth of gas in the car going up the road and things like that, bro. Because gas is high right now, bro. He said, Mike said, Nick gonna be like Cam. You right? I definitely will be, bro. Them grooms are fun to drive, bro. Like fun to ride. If y'all ever get a chance to get one, and they inexpensive too. Like you can get like a used for like $1,800, $1,900. You know, if you want to get one brand new, I think it's like $3,600 if you want to get one brand new. But they fun to ride, bro, and they're just pretty good, man. Bro, come on, man. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that out loud. Just know it's a nice size little SUV. All right, man. Let's get out of here, bro. This has been a great show. DC,
yes, sir.
People where they can find you at, man.
At Auburn_addicts on all platforms, man. Auburn Addicts TV, man. Y'all check us out Sunday, man. We're gonna do a recap for A-Day, you know what I'm saying, see what the fellas saw, you know what I'm saying, get a good recap on Auburn news today. Have you heard at 6 p.m. Eastern, man? Go over there and hit that subscribe button. We are 70 away from 2,000, baby. Let's go.
It is, man. 70 away from 2,000, man. Go hit the subscribe button over at Auburn_addicts on YouTube, man. Bubba, tell the people where they can find you at, man.
Bubba and Old Man on YouTube and Twitter.
There it is.
That's it, man. Marcus, you gotta take the people before we get up out of here, man.
Hey man, y'all be blessed, man. Have a safe weekend. Enjoy A-Day. Nick, be safe in your travels. Don't drink too much.
Don't drink, man.
I know. I'll be funny. No, we'll be back Monday.
It is what it is, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, see, look at Tim. See, Tim said it's 150 to 175 trip in my Silverado. That's one way from Chattanooga to Auburn. Come on, man. Yeah, you might need to look at that Grooms or Greyhound too, bro.
Get the Groom, bro.
Grooms or Greyhound. I'm telling you.
What was the other one they had? Megabus.
Megabus was great. You can ride a Megabus for like $1. Like $1 or $2. It'll take you everywhere, bro. Is the Megabus still around?
I don't know. I need to check and see if Megabus still around.
Like, is the Megabus still around?
Megabus used to have like the Wi-Fi to plug in,
man,
you know what I'm saying?
And it was like a double-decker bus too, because you had like the top part and the bottom part, man. I'm telling you, man. Telling y'all, man. We need options around here to get around like we want to. Yeah, good God, man. I was just at the tank and I was like, it just kept going, bro. I was just like, dang. I was like, hey, this is crazy. All right, man. He said too many musty folks on the Megabus, DC. Too many people on the Megabus be musty. That's what he said. That's what Oh, Mike said it's still around, but it's not that cheap anymore. It's not $1 anymore. Okay. All right, I got you. All right, man. Do me a favor before we get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to these YouTube channels. Subscribe to I got Tez over at SEC Season, man. Subscribe to Tight Sports, the Alabama Football Megacast. I got DC over at Auburn_Addicts TV. Dustin over at the Uptempo Podcast. Be Sharp over at Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Fade and Chris over at the Golden Broom Podcast and the Anchor Line Podcast on Facebook. Act the Huggy Beer himself on YouTube and Twitter. I got Kid Country on YouTube, and of course the legend himself, Bubba and the Old Man, Auburn Sports Talk on YouTube. Also, JMHO Sports Talk, what I got Coach Sean on the Block Sports with Coach Carl. And of course, I got Dylan over at the College Loop. Mess with the people that mess with us. Shout out to my guy DJ, my quarterback, man. Shout out to him. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Hollywood and EY. And of course, follow him on Facebook at Hollywood with 2 A's, man. Make sure you mess with those guys, man. Make sure you mess with that guy, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Also, man, Adelines by Chef Country, man. 2371 Highway 14 in Talkerville, Alabama, man. Well, we do it right. Make sure y'all go up there, man. Check him out, man. Check him out.
Hey, what days is he open, Nick? I wanted to ask.
Tuesday through Saturdays. He's open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays from 11 to 7, and then Fridays from 11 to 6, and then Fridays 11 to 7.
Okay.
It is, man. Outlines by Chef Country, man. Shout out to him, man. Also, man, go follow us on our social medias at Coolest Pod, Coolest Pod 23 on Twitter, at the Water Cooler Talk on Instagram and TikTok, and of course the Water Cooler Talk Podcast Facebook page on Facebook. Also, visit www.watercoolertalksports.com. Again, it's www.watercoolertalksports.com for all of your college football news in written form, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around the Water Cooler. As always, we will be out of here, man. We'll be on the road tomorrow for A-Day, and then we'll be back in Mobile so we can be on the show Sunday morning to recap as well. So, man, we appreciate y'all so much, man. Hopefully we get a chance to see some of you all at A-Day. Like I said, I don't know where I will be at in the stadium right now. So if you're asking me where I'll be at, I don't know. But I will be around. I will be around as well, man. So, man, if y'all see us, hit us up. You can speak to us, man. I speak back. Not unapproachable. Very approachable. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But man, we appreciate y'all so much, man. For rocking with us, man. We'll be back Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, back around the water cooler. Ladies and gentlemen, until then, you all have a good one. Better yet, y'all have a great one. Y'all be blessed, man. Make sure y'all give the man upstairs above his because he deserves all the praise and all the glory. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, back around the water cooler. It is one love. Ladies and gentlemen, we out. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. Peace, man. We'll see you when we see you.
This has been a presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.